Hi, I'm Geoff Walker, and here's my presentation entitled Understanding Your Why. You see, it's relatively easy to conceptualize what inspires me to get up in the morning, but ideas that change the world come from having a clear understanding of what motivates others to pursue their dreams. This is one of the reasons the structure of the Innovation Tournament is so valuable to businesses and individuals attempting to harness their good ideas. As you can see, the ideas generated in these innovation tournaments go through a funnel, and then the screens are used to help sift through the ideas to effectively identify the few that meet the scope requirements, show value to the company or individual, and inspire the people involved that are looking to influence change. After multiple screens and much deliberation, you finally reach a point where you have a few really good ideas. The best thing about it, it only takes one of those ideas to make a $1 billion drug, or reduce millions in overhead, or help people who are post-op to communicate with their medical staff and loved ones. Here's the tricky part. In order to take that really good idea and make it exceptional, it takes a lot of time, a lot of money, and a whole lot of effort. And it starts with the target customer. One of the most important tasks of the innovation team is to accurately and exhaustively identify the particular customer profiles that will see the value in their product. Those customers essentially become the catalyst behind every conversation and the target behind every survey. You put their pictures around the meeting room, you verbalize their needs and motivations, and you ultimately design your product to fit into their lifestyle, not yours. Once the team has done enough to convince themselves that their product is going to change the customer's behavior and fill their individual need, it's important to specify a business model that maximizes return. If it's a product that will be a flash in the pan or have a short half-life, be aggressive with the pricing model and milk it for all it's worth. However, if your team is in it for the long dime versus the short nickel, prioritize sustainability as your business model and consistently modify your product to keep up with customer demands. Make trade-off decisions that will not compromise your brand equity, and focus on partnering with experts in the field you're looking to impact. Once your team has put together their initial business model, as the professor said, it's time to put it out there in the universe and see what happens. After the product hits the market, it will become easier to gauge its overall impact on the target customer and also any unforeseen effects on customers outside the original scope. As seen here using Professor Fogg's behavior modification chart, the true evaluation of overall impact can be decided. It's important to ask the question, did our product change the customer's behavior, and is that change sustainable over time? In some cases, I would imagine that you wouldn't find out until you try. But the great thing about trying is finding additional pain points along the way. Think Apple. Do you think that they would have thought to develop the iPad without first making or marketing the iPhone? Sometimes the idea that comes out of the innovation tournament will only scratch the surface of greatness. It's in exploring those ideas that will help you find a platform for sustainable energy, or maybe a solution for the economic collapse, or quite possibly a cure for cancer. Using Napoleon's March as a barometer, it's hard to take an idea from thought to implementation. However, it's not impossible, especially using the innovation tournament structure as a means to channeling such great ideas. Ultimately, and probably most ironically, the innovation tournament exemplifies teamwork, not individuality. And as Harry S. Truman said, you can accomplish anything in life as long as you don't mind who gets the credit.